Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? I hope it's great. Hope everybody survived the 4th of July weekend. That was a 3-day weekend for people. I remember 3-day weekends. I haven't had a 3-day weekend in a long time. That's because I retired a long time ago. So I remember those 3-day weekends. But I didn't have that many because I always worked either grave or swing. And I was a night auditor a lot of places, so I didn't really get holidays off. The only time I got a holiday off is if it was my regular day off. So just thought I would throw that in for you for today. Okay, so what we're going to do here, the video that I have for us today is one that I recorded a couple days ago. And I got my notes here as to where it was and what it's called. It was in Palm Desert, excuse me, and it was on San Pablo Avenue, and it was between Santa Rosa and Royal Palm. What it is community gardens. There are 4 of them, actually. Santa Rosa Gardens, St. Nicholas Gardens, Guadalupe Gardens, and Catalina Gardens. I think, if I remember right, you could watch in the video, one of the gardens wasn't touched, and the other 3 were being worked on. One of them had 2 people in it. I think that was the last one. It was a smaller one that I saw. The first one that I went into, I just lucked out because I got there right when a lady was pulling up who had a key to get in, because all of these gardens, you can't get into them. They're all private. But this lady let me in because she had to go in. She didn't have to, but she wanted to go in and trim one of her little displays. So I didn't get her on camera because I didn't think she wanted to be on camera. She was nice enough to let me in. I asked her, since it was community, but it's private because each person has their own section. You'll see that in there. They're numbered. I saw up to 50. It takes like a half a block on there. So, but she let me in, and I asked her if it was okay if I recorded it, and she said, yeah, it was okay. I just didn't get her into it. I think you can hear her voice into it, but other than that, it was just. I think that's the only one that I've seen here in Palm Desert. Is that community garden. So that's different. So that's pretty good. Some of them looked like they were really, really worked on. It looks like some people really took a lot of time and worked on them really good. So it was pretty hot out there when I was recording it. It's been 110, 107, 112 for the last couple of weeks here, even getting out early. I'm surprised my camera lasted the whole time. I think I recorded for almost 30 minutes straight. And I didn't have any problems with it. So that's the first part of the video that you're going to see. The first part of the talk here. And the second part is quickly about the PTSD. What I'm trying to do is split up the time that I'm on camera as far as the first part is going to be for what we did, the video and everything that I'm sharing with you. And the second part is going to be on the PTSD part. So I've always said that with PTSD, you never get a bill. Well, I've been having some dental work done. Of course, I have quite a bit of it being done here lately. But anyway, about 6 months ago, I went to a new place and had all this kind of work done and everything was fine. I didn't pay co-payment or anything. And last month, I got a bill for $64. And I said, no, I don't pay this. So I went down there. They're really nice. I went down there and I said, I'm VA. And they said, oh, we're sorry. Yeah, you're right. You don't get charged. So they took it off. And I didn't think anything of it. Well, over the weekend, I got another bill. And it was the same amount, same people, $64. So I went back down there again this time. And they were all apologetic and everything. And I told them, I'm a veteran. I don't get a bill in there. This time, they gave me a printout with a 0 balance just to make sure. So. But that's the only time in like 15 years that I've gotten any sort of a statement saying that I owed any kind of money. I get information all the time from TRICARE. It shows everything that they did, and it always says right on top, this is not a bill. So just want to let everybody know that you might get one every once in a while, because I can't say now that you won't get one because I got one. So, but if you're 100% disabled, you don't get a bill of any kind. So I just wanted to bring that up on today's PTSD segment. I haven't heard anything. Trump hasn't touched any of the money. I know he's done something with Medicaid and maybe something with Medicare. I'm not sure. I think it was with Medicaid. So, but as far as adjusting the percentages or readjusting percentages or doing anything with the money, nobody's touched that at all. So I think he's doing good in that respect. He said he's for the military anyway, so we'll just have to see. He's been in office obviously since November, about 9 months, 8 months, something like that. He hasn't touched the VA stuff, so that's good. So all I can say is if you haven't filed for the VA, it doesn't matter if you're only 10%, 50%, 80% that you think, get it started. It might take a little while, but now looking back on the one that I did, it didn't seem like it took that long. Because you could always get the thing reviewed. I think the first review I got was 30%. And I said, no, I'm more than that. So you have, I think on the first shot, you have 6 months to a year to review the findings, which I did. And I included more documentation. It got reviewed again. This took months, but it got reviewed. Again, then went up to 70%. And I said, no, I'm still, with Vietnam and my Silver Star and Hamburger Hill and everything. I said, no, I'm 100%. I know I am. So I challenged that one too. And this one, to get 100%, went to Washington. I'm in California. This one went to Washington, D.C. to be reviewed. It only took about 3 months for this one to be reviewed. And then I got my 100%. So just hang in there if you are doing this to be reviewed. And you have a year to disagree with that, whatever ruling that you get, and just include more documentation and keep moving forward. So if you want more information on that, put it down in the comments below, and I'll include it in the next video. But right now, the video for today is the 4 gardens, community gardens that I'm going to show that are on San Pablo in Palm Desert between Santa Rosa and Royal Palm. So if anybody's in the area and they want to go see them, that's where they are. Kind of a hint for the next video, I think I'm going to go back to the War Memorial out at Civic Center Park. I did it about 2 years ago, but I didn't really do it. I don't think I did it justice. I think I did poor camera work, and I'm not very proud of that one. So I'm going to go out there and put more into it this time because it deserves it. So be on the lookout for that one. I'm probably going to try to get out tomorrow morning and do that video and get that up by Friday night. Tomorrow's Wednesday. That'll give me Wednesday and Thursday to work on it. So if you have any questions, just put it down in the comments, and outside of that, I'll see you in a couple of days. Okay, so we're going to walk around here and see the community garden. This nice lady let us in. Okay. And then they have another whole section up here. Ooh, this is all dead here. And then this up here looks like not as many people are taking care of this area. It look like. These might be tomatoes, I'm not sure. See all the numbers on the cement? I believe or assume it's assigned to people. Yep. So we'll go down this way. Not much here, doesn't look like. This part here is all dead. Here's a nice picnic area. Looks like. We'll go down this way. She's on that end. I don't think she wants me to. See all this. And we'll do the back one of this one. There we go. And we'll walk out the front. And we'll go out this way. Okay, ma'am, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good timing on my part. I just got here. Yeah, thank you. Here's the front of it. That was the lady who let me in. So I think there's another part up here. We'll walk on the outside. Oh, I didn't see the front here. Looks like this lady created this thing. Okay. Trisha created it and they purchased it in 2020. Okay. But we'll walk up the outside of this. And I think there's another plot up here, but I think this one is private too, as far as you have to have a key to get in. Kind of looks the same as this one, but we'll take a walk up here. Here's the end of the street here. Well, there's another one up there, so let's photograph in here. Okay. The outside here. And a bench. In the shade here. I'll walk over to that one. This is the back where we came. Here's the name of it here. Okay. That person there's got a lot going on in their front yard, don't they? Okay, we're going to go over here to this one. Okay. Well, this one here looks a little bit more. This looks like a little putting green, doesn't it? In fact, I think I see a golf ball. I do. There you go. So we'll see what this one is too. I think that this is probably the same thing, but they don't have anything fixed in it yet. Well, this is San Nicolas Garden. But as you can see, it's not developed. Okay, we'll walk on the outside again and see. Same thing, obviously. I guess you need a key to get in, but it's more the garden. Okay, we'll walk across here. Okay, here's the outside again. Looks like it's nice and big, but it's not developed yet. Looks like there's another one up here. Walk across to, this is Catalina, Point of Catalina. And this is San Pablo. Might be the same thing in this one too, huh? Looks like they have some instruments and stuff you can play with. We got a board here, or I don't know what. Okay, now this one says Catalina Gardens. Okay, now this one, you see here, folks, this one here on the outside of this one, so that's 3 in a row, 3 blocks in a row. Three blocks in a row that they were done here. But we'll just walk on the outside here. So here again, looks like the inside's done, obviously. outside is pretty much together too. It looks like there's another one at the end of this street. Maybe. We'll have to check it out too. That's bad. Beer bottle. That's not good. Yeah. So here's the end of this place. Because you got in the shade. Okay, and we'll go look over here, see what part this is. This one here is okay, this one here is a lot smaller. And this is the Guadalupe Garden. Oh, there's somebody in there. 2 people in there. So we'll just go around the outside like we normally do. Go on the street here. Some more equipment stuff over here, it looks like. Okay. And we'll go along this way. There's some ladies in there working. Let's just see what's at this corner. I think this is the end of everything. I think this is the end of everything. Yeah. Yeah, this is the end here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and cut it off here. It's getting pretty hot, and that's the end of this trail. We're on San Pablo, and this is Royal Palm. There's about 3 blocks of gardens, and it's all community gardens, and it's all on one side. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and it's getting a little hot out here. I'm surprised my camera's still working. So if you have any questions or anything, just put them down below, and go ahead and get this video up in the next couple of days. And that's it for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.